What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. We got the Silverado here. So about a week or so ago, got a new tree in there. Had an issue. She didn't want to start. So what was the issue? Well, the display read service trailer brake system. So the issue was this guy, the battery. So yeah, I know, die-hard platinum. It was $261, 4-year warranty. So I did not take this guy and move him at all, just so you all know. What I did, there's 3 half-inch or 13mm bolts, one here, and there's one down there that you can't see. It's hard to see. And then you have a bolt, retaining bolt bushing to hold the battery. So what I'd suggest you do is take this first, and then of course you take your ground off. Take this guy off, this cover. This cover pops off pretty easy. And then I'd take this cover off here, the cover underneath that holds the terminals and all. You have a ground here you're gonna have to take off. Otherwise it's gonna be in the way. It's not gonna work on this one. This is a 17 Silverado 5.3 Ecotech LT motor, just so you all know. So then you're gonna want to pop that cover off. And once you have those two things out of the way, you can angle this battery and pull it, and it's got handles. The old one was an AC Delco Performance. And the truck sat for over a week and been sitting sporadically here and there. I still have the new catch can to put on, so don't worry about that. That's going to be put on. And then I've got the intake to do and all that, and I've got to service it too, so don't worry, that's all coming. And some restorative things as well. Got the black bow tie on. I've got to do the back, try to get that figured out. So yeah, gonna do that as well with the intake and all. But it comes out, and then you just clean the battery tray, which I didn't do. You do have to be careful about this. The heat shield, it is not fun getting it to come out, so just be wary of that. But it will come out. A little awkward, you gotta have some strength to you when you do this. But yeah, that's how I did it. It's been doing great. It's at 14.5, 14.7 volts. And advanced tested the battery. So go ahead and test it just to make sure. Well, guess what, ladies and gents? It came up in like 5 seconds or so. Battery was bad. So bad cell, bad something, I don't know. But yeah, it was bad. So throttle body as well, and the MAF sensor, gotta do them as well. For the throttle body, I get a scan tool at some point and do the relearn. Just makes it so much easier. But yeah, that's the story with that. So new battery, and the hood doesn't like. There it goes. Got some reviews to do on some stuff, particularly these. Got some bird poop to clean off, but as you can tell, it's looking good. Looking good. Needs a bath. Now the reason I said the back one, okay, pressure washer's been wearing at the cheap Amazon coverage there, so we're gonna have to take care of that. But we'll get that and we'll switch these out, I think, again. And I've got to do some changes to this to make it work more functionally. Yeah, I got some vacuuming to do because got some dirt and debris there, but I'll get this cleaned up and all. I got to wash the seat covers. This is the longest I've gone without washing them. Got some door handles to put on, some more cleaning products to review and all. Excuse me. These have been holding up really well. Got the shelf unit to put in here if I can get it in there. I've got that to replace still that I haven't done. So ton of stuff to get to, but I'll get to it. But if you guys like the video, like, subscribe, comment, share, hit notifications. Once we hit 100, doing a free giveaway. Just keep that in mind, guys. Ton more to do on this truck. Exhaust doing well and all. And don't forget, we got the Duramax still. Got a blower motor. I got a story to tell about that. That was not fun. But yeah. And maybe some tires for this thing at some point. Not too bad. That one will need it before this one. But yeah, we got the Duramax still. We got an oil change and fuel filter change and some paint correction and cleanup and some headlight stuff and interior stuff. And a transmission. Drain and fill on that and on the Yeti and on the Acadia. The Mercury is not here right now, but it'll be back and I'll have an oil change and all do on that. So yeah, fun times. Said no one ever. Now it is nice because you can do it yourself and it's cheaper, but it can get daunting sometimes. And we got grass to cut. As you can see, it's getting kind of tall, so try to get that done tomorrow night after work. Yeah. Anyway, guys, love y'all. Stay blessed. Yeah. Hopefully anybody sees these videos. Well, I'll talk more about it in another video. So, love y'all. Peace out.